Jorge Prado back in orange, man. This is a pretty exciting day. How does it feel to be Jorge Prado on, what is it, November 4th or 5th?
Feels good.
Yeah.
Feels right where I need to be. Since day one, I jumped on the bike. Everything clicked. I'm happy to be with Red Bull KTM again. 14th season in 26. So it's a long time, racing and achieving goals with these guys. So
That's
hopefully we can achieve more in the future.
14th season. So that means, when did it start on 65s? You were on KTM?
So on my first year, 85.
The first year, 85. When did you ride on 65s?
Actually KTM, but I was not in Red Bull KTM.
Okay.
Yeah. So it goes way back.
Yeah. And what about 50s? What did you ride?
KTM.
You rode a KTM.
Yeah, I rode KTM too.
All right. So the first time I heard of Jorge Prado was 2010. We went to France and raced the Junior World Championships. And we started hearing your name. But then 2011 in Chingali, you won. That was the 85 class, right?
65.
That was 65.
65.
Okay, so you won the 65 class at Chingali in 2011 in Italy at the Junior World Championships. I was racing 125. My brother was 85. And it was. We were hearing about this Jorge Prado guy. Like, hey, this is like the Adam Cincerilla of Europe right now. And look, here we are. I've made it to this far, motocross action as a journalist. But you've made it here, Red Bull KTM, and you're racing Supercross and Motocross in the U.S. in 2026. So it's an exciting time for you now. You've already spent 1 year here. What was something that you really appreciated about American motocross and American racing, and what was something that maybe you miss about being back home now that you've spent a full year here in the States?
Well, I think being far from the family and from like my friends, it's always hard.
Yeah.
So I think I miss that the most from Europe.
Yeah.
But then I think here in the US, you also have like the Supercross series, which is very different to racing MXGP. So this is very cool.
Yeah.
Then you have the just here in California, the weather is great.
Yeah.
So I've been living my whole life like in between Belgium and Italy, but a lot of time in Belgium with a lot of rain. So I suffer already a lot riding under the rain and stuff like that in the sand. So now it's nice to go out to the test track every day and sun is shining and then, easy for cycling as well or whatever you need to do. So like, it's nice to live in a place with good weather.
Yeah.
And like outdoors, like the outdoor series here, it's very cool. The tracks are awesome preparation. And I think you can get to enjoy the bike even more because it's just bigger tracks and bigger jumps. I think it's nicer to ride. Yeah,
that's cool. Well, it's a pleasure to have you here as an American fan. We're prideful about American racing and we want the best to be here. So it's cool to watch you here. It's cool to have you here.
Thank you.
Yeah. And from that standpoint, you talk about California weather. Last year, you spent a little bit of time at Club MX.
Mm-hmm.
Are you planning, where are you planning on being for 2026?
So
for training?
For next year, our plan is to stay here for some time, but then also move to the East Coast.
Okay.
I experienced this year that flying from California, it's pretty tough on the body.
Yeah.
Because of the time change and the flights are longer.
Yeah.
So I think going to East Coast, it's a bit easier for the racing, and then also when you get into summer for like outdoor testing or just in general outdoor training.
Yeah.
I think you can get more out of it on different soil.
For sure. So will you go to Baker's factory, or are you just trying to figure out what your plans are still?
Yeah, I think the plan is to go to Baker's.
Nice. That's cool. And then for you, one big difference between MXGP and now here in the US is something that American fans haven't really thought about in previous years, but now specifically with you coming here, it's being talked about more, is factory bikes and works bikes versus production bikes.
Mm-hmm.
So here in the US, you have to race a production bike. You start out with the same frame, same engine as what you can buy at the dealerships, where in the GPs, you can fully customize your own frame and you can still call it a KTM, even though maybe it's completely different, right? So that's why in the GPs, you're able to race bikes that aren't even homologated for US racing. But for you rode, you got to customize your frames before. Now, being on the production frame, how's your experience been? Is it something that you can remember what it was like before and it's different, or is it something that like just feels right at home and it's pretty close to what you remember?
Well, I think if you know KTM, it's ready to race.
Yeah.
So that means out of the box, it's ready to go on racing. And I actually did some one day of outdoor riding.
Yeah.
With now that I'm back on KTM, and I always put let's say my 24 setup, suspension setup on my bike, and everything was riding, like everything was clicking, everything was working like it needed to work. And one thing is that you're allowed in Europe, like in MXGP, to change it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean we change it
every time.
It's allowed, but what if we don't change it?
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the bike we are racing here, it's same as where you're using in Europe. You know what I mean? So everything is working good, and I was surprised. I was like, I mean, nothing changed. You know, it's
That's
like
cool.
back on KTM, and everything, my whole setup just exactly the same, just working perfectly to perfection, and get to ride outdoors again with, let's say, with things that I like, with the movement that I like of the bike. It was just great, and can't wait for outdoors next year.
That's cool. So how many days have you spent now? Is it just one day on outdoors, or have you had more time
on outdoors? I got on the bike recently, so we only did 1 day outdoors, and the rest we focus on Supercross.
Nice. So that's I guess now with 2 months leading into January, what is your focus? Will you spend some time on outdoors, or just go full focus on Supercross right now?
No, we full focus on Supercross. Yeah. I need to get experience, and we only get experience with riding. Yeah. So I need to ride a lot, and hopefully we can complete a full series. That will help a lot for 27 season as well. But I think I'm feeling pretty comfortable on the bike, and hopefully this year we can achieve 26, we can achieve some good results too.
That's cool. And what about new teammates now? Aaron Plessinger, everybody knows him as the funny, happy-go-lucky guy. You have Julian Bomer healing from his injury, and then you have Eli as well. So it's a brand new day, brand new team, and new for you. But what is your excitement for working together with the other riders?
Yeah, I think Red Bull KTM has a very strong group of riders for the 26 season. Obviously, Juju in the 250 class, super strong, fighting for the titles, and then with Eli already won a ton of titles, so he will be a title contender straight up in Anaheim and for this 26 Supercross season. And then AP also has been in the team for some time now. So I think we are a great group of people, and I think we're gonna put the KTM on top. One of us gotta put it on top.
That's cool. And then I guess your excitement for new team, new bike, but you do get to carry over Fox as your gear brand. How has it been for you working with Fox and coming up with new designs and new colors? Today you were all orange. It looked a little different. It's cool.
Yeah, well, with KTM, we will stick a lot to orange, but hopefully we can sneak some pink in some of the gear or some different colors. But anyway, I'm happy I get to ride with Fox again, and just keep going with Fox, and now with KTM. I think it's a good combo. I'm happy. I'm just happy now.
That's cool. All right. Well, thank you for your time. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Awesome to see you happy and smiling, and looking forward to seeing what happens next year. It's gonna be cool.
Thank you. Same.
Sweet.